Hello! In this video, I'm going to talk about the basic concepts you need to know about and in order to build a chatbot. And I'll also show you right live in front of you how I'll build a very simple chatbot. Okay, it will basically just say hello and ask some questions. But just remember that this concept, you don't need to memorize them, just familiarize with them, yourself with them. Sorry. Um, and yes, that's basically because the only way to learn how to build a chatbot is to go ahead and build it. So, with that said, remember that we'll go way more practical and I'll teach you all the new answers in the future modules. For now, let's just say that you need to know about a few concepts, but hey, I did say that I will build a chatbot right in front of you. So let's do that. Go one slide before and I'll go into the dashboard of ChatForce. This is the first time you're seeing this dashboard and I'll give you an overview of what it is. So on the left side, you have the sidebar where you can go to different sections. So the section I'm in right now is called broadcast, and it says it's one type way to send messages to your contacts in Facebook Messenger. But the main thing I'd like you to pay attention to is this area. It's the builder area, chatbot builder area. So you can do a few things here. You can rename the main conversation that you're editing. So I'm going to call it demo hi conversation. You can rename the blocks. So you can call it hello starting block, and then you can add new blocks. So immediately you're probably asking yourself a question: what is a block? Along with a few other questions. So conversation is what you're seeing here. In particular, this is a broadcast type of conversation. Consists of a few of blocks, message blocks. So let's say I'm switching between one block and another. So the reason that I call it blocks is because one block contains many messages. So I could do something like this. I could add another message into one block, and let's say the first message is going to say hello, welcome to our store. If you have any questions, please tap the button below, and then sorry, the button will say ask a question, and then it will move the contact to a different block. As you can see, I'm hovering over it and it shows that it's connected to the block called send messages 1, and we'll just rename it to contact support. Hold up, I think I've done enough. Let me explain to you what I actually have done. And the best way to explain it is to actually said it twice, to show it in action. Okay, let people know you have questions. So what I did is I added 2 messages to the first block, and then I added a button that will send this block called contact support. And let me just show you what it looks like in action so that a picture is worth thousands of words and a demonstration is worth thousands of pictures. Well, do you see these 2 messages? They look very familiar. They were set up here in this first block. Hello, welcome to our store. And if you have any questions, please tap the button below, ask a question. There you go, just like that. And what happens when I tap the button ask a question? Sorry. Well, based on my configuration, I clicked on the button. It says that when the button is clicked, send a message. And also, I want the conversation to continue, and it will continue in the block called contact support, this one. So what I'm expecting is when somebody clicks on this button, this message will be sent. So let's try that. Boom. There you go. It's a very simple chatbot, and it illustrates the most simple concept of blocks, messages, and buttons. Okay, we'll go a little bit deeper and explore all the options, because as you can see, there are like at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other things you can do with the buttons. You can do a lot here, but you don't need to know everything from the very first hour of your introduction into chatbots. So yeah, I hope you get an idea what this interface does now. So it is a general idea. So I'll just introduce you to a few other concepts that you probably want to know about before we move on. First, what is a broadcast? Well, let's first say there. Yeah, it's a good thing that I'm showing it to you here, but you're probably asking, you probably have this question in your mind: how do you get people into a chatbot? So to do that, you use a few concepts. One is a broadcast. Another one is called a sequence. It's something you attach to different entry points. And the third one is a conversation. But conversations is not something you usually manage. I've got a typo here. So you probably don't want to know much about them unless you're working with certain growth widgets, and yeah, they will talk. They will use conversations. Cool. We'll go a little bit more deeper into these concepts in future modules. So just don't worry about it. But basically, these are the concepts you used. These are the tools you use to talk to your messenger contacts, to get new people into your messenger contacts, and to engage with them in messenger inside Facebook Messenger.